Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Foni Damayanti from 2C Management. The name 202112223. Yes, I'm here to make this video to fulfill the English class doctrine by Mrs. Gina lecture. I will here example the context of journal article and title the types of maximum violation found in the local movie. From works ini wayang balik Ayu Widansi, Putu Nur Ayumi, Ida Bagas, Gede Nova Winarta, from English Study Program Faculty of Virgin Lounges, Maharsa Swati, dan Pasar University Bali Indonesia. The tables of maximum violation found the local movie. Well, in the journal, we will discuss about the maximum violence of the art de Luca film. Abstract. The study I made to find out the types of maximum violations acceptable character in Luca movie. The study converses with the types of maximum violation on the context of situation in the movie. The study confers to analysis about the types of maximum violation by using the theory of Creasy in 1975. The study applied descriptive qualitative method in the analyzing the data, and the data collected by some the steps first are by watching in the movie while reading the subtitle. Then recording again the script of the movie and taking a note conversation developed in the movie. Defeating a solid the four tables of maximum violation of the characters. The result of the study solved the tables of maximum violation found in the movie are 24 data. The dominant maximum violation of the altered by the character in this movie violation of maximum quality. The findings show that the most dominant maximum violation of the suit by the character in violation of maximum quality. The character in the movie when they make a conversation. Each other character sometimes answer it, giving untrue information or lies. Keyword maximum violation type movie. In the research in the journal article using a quantitative descriptive method using the theory from base in 1975 by reading its subtitle and then equating it with the original script. In the journal found about African errors committed by local film players. Introduction. Language in dictionary canal its medium with which people to have interaction, communication, and to speak to others. The important identification of language itself is to transfer information and settle social relationship. Therefore, language is claimed of the shows a more specific role in creating interaction, gaining solidarity, and also making cooperation, especially in society. Language is the expression thought is the feeling so what listeners can feel with as being said. Human is social character who cannot live alone and needs other people socially with the each other. Moreover, communication is also important in our daily lives. Such people can share information that their expectation and achieve something. According to researchers, 1999, communication is the touch phenomenon basic all the human beings. The meaning of paradigmatic vision of the Cardinal 1999 paradigmatic is another branch of linguistics that converted its meaning. Pragmatic also explores the speaker's meaning and the listener is representing the meaning of the others. This kind of study unclear refers of things which people to earning and giving meaning and the way it might affect the getting time. According to Yules, when 1996 for the study of mathematics and analyzing the connection that exists between language from other person who delivering the speech. It concurrences on the speech of meaning. They cannot the predicate only be linguistic content but also involve the physical and social knowledge. Therefore, learning arithmetic will make over instructors understand how language is contain context of the athlete perfect for the speaker and listener. To understand the conversation, there must be a general physical of linguistic use knowledge comparative practical. Rankema 1993, the theory on comparative practicals proposed by Peirce. 1975 said that where the speaker on the heads must have the surface to convert and pervert the meaning of utterances. Small declarative theory physical is now the rule of how human communicated ability in conversation between people who will become the speakers and also the listener to really understand things at the moment in conversation. The typical conversation of four maxims and can give conversation be ordinary and effective. There is four types of maxim are maxim or quantity is speaker have the more information they needed. Maxim of quality is the speaker never say things you are confident is not true. Maxim of relevancy which make your composition relevant. Maxim of minimalism is taking action that avoid the ambiguity, become absurdity, become completed also more orderly. In daily life, sometimes people will say something that we have hidden meanings of communication and the pick at the rule of comparative principle. The violation of the message is to know the step when the speakers do not, we are even instantly follow the sub Maxim Zebua and Saleh 2070 104 visit at the station above. The restaurant will be focused to find out the types of Mexican violation that appear in the movie. The second short, a choice to look at movie is the source of first reason. First, in the movie, there are a lot of conversations with just paper communication. The articulation and also the filtering in the purpose interacts the speaker and the listener. Second, many conversations between characters broke the effective communication that this movie it could debate us in the analysis. Moreover, Luca movie is the first animation movie from Disney which acknowledged the become with the several artists in Hollywood. This is of crisis theory, the results are can also believe the with complete knowledge about musicality in this maxim. The readers and the mission for mission violation, mission violation was a pragmatic nation. There is the breaking the rules comparison in dialogue are causing to create 1975. This 49 stated the speaker that makes mixing realization of maxim can be more reliable than studied. The term affiliation occurs as speakers deliberately refrain from using cartoon mixing of the conversation, the lead and initial testing among the unfocused or the reach another purpose. Maxim violation of quality. The violation of maxim quality is when the speakers assume as something of the listener answer it to be giving an untrue information. For example, this journal in the journal is this Rika, honey, where are the daughter? I did just go to shop she goes to school with her friend honey. Maxim filter of quantity. The realization of maximum quantity happens when the speaker asks something and the listener answers it is giving unclear information or too much the request. For example, Mary Jane with the Jyoti if feel the word filters for other meetings. Jane does not good idea. Aziza 2017 12. Maximum version of relevance. The realization of maximum relevance makes when the speaker asks something and the listener answers its information based on the topic. For example, Jennifer, I'm out of petrol. Run is a crazy store on Chara, Chris 1019 89 3T2. Maximum version of mirror, nice methods. The data for the study were taken from the conversation with the character in the Luca movie. This movie was cultured because the Arcanist character. When they going a conversation, they pick a first conversation. The study uses a conversation method of the college. They that some steps as follow. Firstly, download and watching the movie totally to see the situation and condition of the character when they communicate with the others. Secondly, taking note to data classification of data without objectives maxim realization that found the movie. The data will analyze it using descriptive qualitative method. The study used the theory from Chris 1097-5, the classification types of maxim realization. Reading and discussion. Reading is part of the shots of the data from this movie. There are 24 data the content mixing realization, data the classified according to types of realization mixing theory provided by Chris 1097-5, the types of mixing realization. We can use the table below. Realization of maximum quality is total data. The 9 realization of maximum quality, 5 of maximum relevancy, 5 realization maximum minor, 5 the sum is 24. This concerns realization of maximum quality is 1099 1975 tested the realization maximum happening when the speaker to asking something, the listener gives answer to delivering unsure information or lies. Our example of this table can be seen below. Data 1, Quileria, Luca, Alberto, are you okay? We are good, good. Well, I think that a no training for today. Luca movie 50 43. The conversation between Quilia and Alberto is categorized in realization of quality because the statement uttered by Alberto to Quilia is the worst I lead. It is conversation between Jim, Luca, and Alberto where accompanying Quilia the president swimming in the middle of the sea, but suddenly our color in the friends come to when we're mocking. When they were noisy, their step was suddenly taken by alcoholistic and Alberto were into the whistle and thrown into a stone monster. At the time, Luca panicked for being shouted by them and loudly. He was arguing with Arthur. Luca immediately hardened Alberto and transformed it into a human. When Lila asked the Alberto answered and gave untrue information, or lies because Alberto doesn't want anyone to know except for Luca in this monster. This example the visualization upon the local movie. The next is collection this journal article journal is used all the research pending in the previous discussion. The stressing individual indicators of the visualization maxim is crisis theory. It could be said that the maxim affected in conversation from local movie. I found out our Chris maxim had been validated by the characters regarding the discussing above. It can conclude that 3 are 24 data of maximum valuation found in this movie. There were several hinting consists of 9 valuation of maximum quality, 5 valuation of maximum quality, 5 valuation of maximum preferences, the answer 5 valuation of maximum minor, the dominant that of maximum valuation by the characters in possession of maximum quality because the character in the movie when they do the conversation as characters sometimes sound in giving untrue information or lies. This study was helpful in avoiding misconfiguration of misconception between the speaker and the listener when doing the conversation. As a result, and researchers has gathered that indifferent object be asked and the future study can be conducted as a different theory. The knowledge gained from this study can be applied by future researchers who want to analyze the science that generated of the results. Thank you. This a contextual article. See you again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you. Bye. Laguku ya Allah keringkingan. Aduh, Mbak.